Hello guys, good evening. This is Winry and we're about to play some Minecraft. It's been a while and I will explain everything as soon as my game loads. um, Hopefully I have a decent FPS to be able to stream and play at the same time. Definitely have to hope for that. I sure have missed streaming. I've missed playing and having everybody watch, and for some reason I just get much more fulfillment out of playing when people are enjoying watching me play and build and explore. So without further ado, let's get into this, shall we? All right, here we are. As you can see, I am pretty strapped for things. I did find some chorizo in a chest. Obviously, we do have spice of life, so I have to concern myself with the nutritional value of the food and whatnot. Haven't really worked into that quite so much at the moment, and we will be doing that soon. But the reason is I'm in a little hidey hole. I have no clue if it's daytime out there. It is. I'm in a savanna, and we're on a brand new server. Brand new, folks. This just started up today. If you recall the last Breakfast Buffet server that we played on, Edward and I built the endstone and prismarine spire into the sky. And this is the new map. Yes, Hermes? This is where I've chosen to kind of set up camp. I've not been exploring. I just found this really nice tall plateau and decided that I wanted to dig into it. And apparently Hermes thinks that since I'm talking, he wants to snuggle. So let's give him a little bit of hugs. Say hi to the stream, Hermes. Yeah. Got some kitty love. So the plans for this server, let me shut that off. The plans for this map are to go sci-fi, Star Trek-y. I'm gonna build into this here, into this side here, a science outpost, I guess you could say. And it's gonna have to, oh, looks like it's raining. It's gonna have to be really futuristic looking, and we're gonna try to go with some style from Star Trek. I've watched all of the original series at least once, most of The Next Generation, quite a bit of Voyager. Unfortunately, I did not really get into Deep Space Nine. I tried my best. Edward has watched all of them over and over and over again, so he's very, very versed in this Star Trek world. Yes, Hermes, I'm gonna have to put you down now, pumpkin. But there is a huge change with this mod pack versus the last iteration of Buffet, and that is in the number of mods. There are over 230 mods running right now. It is an insane number. And so the Breakfastcraft team has decided to call this Breakfast Buffet XL, and you can find it on the AT launcher. I believe it's a private pack, the node, but you can hop on the IRC server that's posted in there and ask for the code. There you go. So the reason that I have been MIA The beginning of this week, it's really down. I was really depressed. There's a lot of really stressful things going on right now, and I wasn't handling them very well. So I decided I was not going to try and stream feeling that way, and you guys should probably be grateful for that. And then last night, which Friday night isn't my normal stream night anyway, so you didn't miss me. But last night I had a really, is there two slime islands right there? Cool. I had a really, really bad migraine. It got to the point, started out as nausea, got to vomiting and sound sensitivity and light sensitivity, and just it was really, really horrendous. So I am hoping in the post-drome is what it's called, is the after migraine wake, where you feel pretty much like you're hungover and you have an all over body flu. So if I'm not very loud tonight, that's probably why. I do have the music turned down in my ears. I'm not quite sure if that actually also correlates with the sound that you guys are hearing. So if the music is a little quieter, that would be why. So let's collect some seeds. Pam's Harvest Craft is in this pack. Hello, God Mode. Nice to see you. So nice to see you. As you can see from some of the seeds I'm getting, we have Witchery. We have AgriCraft. There's a carrot seed, which is something a lot of people on the BreakfastCraft team requested, was AgriCraft. But let me hop into my hole here in the ground. I've only been playing for about 2 3/4 hours. So I'm really, really early in. So there's that. Might not even have space for seeds. Make another chest. So there's that. I even considered using what Edward likes to call my radio voice because it is a lot softer. But yeah, I didn't. Maybe someday you guys will enjoy hearing that. He thinks it's just adorable. Like it. So yeah, we've got Witchery, we have Immersive Engineering, and dropping these off and we'll show you the mod list. I'm going to scroll through it relatively quickly. Like I said, there's 232 mods currently running. So you can just take a look here. I'm going to scroll through it nice and easy, so that you can see what we've got. As far as mods, some of these I've never ever seen before, and some of these are pretty common for most kitchen sink packs. So it'll be interesting to be able to get through and try to explore all the different stuff. There you go. Checking out, we're in the E's now. Thank you for following God Mode. I appreciate it. That means, if my count is correct, I now have 100 followers. So that opens up a marathon for me. I'm going to be hosting a marathon. I don't know quite when yet, but marathons for me are anything more than 3.5 hours. Because normally stream only about 2 hours or so. Okay, we're in the eyes now. But yeah, so thank you so much. As soon as I figure out when that marathon will be, I will post it in the information section of my Twitch profile. So everyone that wants to just check in will be able to see. It won't be too far away. It won't be too far off. But thank you so much, and that means there will be a marathon in my future. That ought to be lots of fun, especially with the brand new map. You'll explore this stuff. So as you can see, there's so many mods. A lot of them we probably won't even get to. I know Edward is looking forward to, when he gets home, he's looking forward to exploring some of these mods he's not explored either. So, ought to be fun. So my goal for today's stream is to get some basic resources set up, get some food growing, because with Spice of Life we're going to need that, and get some building started on where we're going to be living. And like I said, to start out, we're going to be living built into the plateau. I have an idea in mind for that, so I was kind of hoping I need to find out where berry gardens typically grow, because I'd like to get some PB&J sandwiches going pretty quickly. The only way to do that. Okay, so let's see here. It is nighttime now, isn't it? Rope. And with so many people on right now, it's very unlikely we're gonna get this many people to sleep, but we can try. I think we still need 50%, but they will be adjusting it to 30%. Doesn't look like it's gonna happen. On. Oh, gee, one more. We can do it, we can do it. All right. Doesn't look like it. Well, poop. All right, so while we wait for day, because I don't have enough armor to fend off anything, I have to decide if I'm going to use laboratory blocks, marble. There's, I think, a Z-tone block that's relatively white, and I do want to use a really white block. As you can see with NEI, there's 679 pages, so it's a little slow. That's to be expected, of course. Yeah, there's a couple of these blocks are all really smooth, really futuristic looking, so it is very, very likely that I will be picking some of these blocks to build with. Now, they usually have a pretty steep material cost to get started, and I don't have that yet for these. Wow, that's really tight. So until I can really afford them, this is likely out. So perhaps our research station here on the overworld will be made out of marble. see what this is made out of. Ice. Yeah. So that might have to wait. So since we aren't going to be able to do those, we'll definitely use them in our non-overworld base. And I'll talk about what we're planning, what Edward and I are planning here as I collect some marble, because it's quite clear that I'm going to be really white blocks. I should probably get some iron cooking up so I can stop using a stone pick when this one breaks. So the research station, I even developed a little story, which obviously is kind of the way I play. I like to have a reason that the base exists. And what we're doing with Star Trek theme is that the overworld base, our initial base, is going to be a satellite research and science station. And it's going to be it's going to be studying the native life forms. To that end, depending on how long we get to play this map, I will be building a village of my own to have the science center study an interesting village, more than the Minecraft villages that exist. And there are a couple that are nearby. Alright, so let's go get... Good night, God Mode. Thanks for stopping by. Alright, so let's get this in here. The chest flickers when I spin this. That's kind of interesting. So, we need to keep in mind the way that Star Trek bases looked, the way rooms looked. Everything was either in tables or, again, in the walls. Everything was very clean. Very monotone. Details, if they existed, were geometric. There were a lot of monitors and things of that sort that we have to figure out. Very little plant life. So, I mean, because most of it was in space, right? So the science labs that are going to exist on the overworld might have some native plant life in it. Or it might just be like they're studying water and the land, or who knows. I mean, we just it's the place we're going to build up our supplies so that we can use the teleporter to go back to the space station that is orbiting the planet. There you go. I'm going to build a space station, and we're going to do it in the last millennium dimension. If you don't know, the last millennium dimension is a void world created by extra utilities. Don't know what the recipe is for the portal. We will eventually be making a RF Tools portal instead of using the portal to last millennium, because we're not going to show up right away at the last millennium platform and build our base directly right there. So we're going to need teleporters, which of course work into the Star Trek, thing. So here is the last millennium portal that we will need to make before we can go to our area where we're going to build the space station. And I'm sorry if my brain blanks out. That's all resultant of the migraine that I'm recovering from. So I apologize in advance if things get really quiet or if I forget words. That's all just part of the hangover effect. So my apologies. But yeah, we got a clock, burnt quartz, and this carved Eminence stone, which you only need to make one recipe of, which is a purple, a magenta dye, and an ender pearl. It's really, really cheap. Really cheap. I thought it would need like bedrockium or something. So that is good news. This one I think probably, yeah. This one's scary. Which we're not going there. We're going here. So, hey. Hey, Mike. Nice to see ya. Hi, Sungak. So good to see you. What is this blinking? Okay. So that's kind of our plan. I'm collecting some marble because making laboratory blocks. Ooh, enhanced portals. Making laboratory blocks right now is out of my range of abilities because I am not going to the nether until I am graduated. And I think that I get knockback resistance from the tree, so I do need to make the food that I... So let's get that and that. Plant the cotton. Carrots, potatoes, the peanuts. I really need some berries, and I wonder if I can use the Natura berries in that. Not sure, so let's wait the 2 minutes it takes NEI to fit and find. Let's do something like blackberry. I wanted to make blackberry jelly. Extra Sam's Harvest Craft. Alright, so extra trees are... Oh, Natura. Oh, good. Okay, so I can. So let's plant those. The raspberries and the blueberries. Don't really need the barley. I could totally go with the soybean. We'll unpackage the gardens later. Let's... Ooh, I'm not... I haven't... Oh, but we'll see. Oak trees out here? Yes. Let's try to get a sapling. And then I have whatever that tree is. It looks like it's a fruiting tree, too. I have an axe. Up axe. No, I used a vat from Mariculture, Sliding Mike. Apple sapling. Oh, you know what? That means we're definitely going to need some sugar cane in order to make jelly. So let's grab that as well. In order to make obsidian in juice, I used a vat. Alright, so... This beautiful blue water, it's so vibrant. I love it. We need to have one piece of cobblestone, so we'll make it out of wood. Wooden hoe! Celebrate! Woohoo! Alright. Non-fancy farm, here we come. This is just the starter farm, of course, so... Carrots, wheat, you know, and the key is to put things in rows that are different than each other. They grow faster that way. Peanuts. What else do I got? I have soybeans. Apple tree I'll plant. I already have carrots, right? Yes, so we'll plant you, I think. Yeah. Oh, this is a problem, though. I'm beginning to think this is a problem. Might have to report it to the GitHub. Hey, Mike, we shouldn't be able to plant crops without agricraft, wouldn't you think? If we want balance and all that, and we have agricraft installed, we should not have vanilla farming be a thing. Anyway, we got hemp. That also will provide us with string, but I have cotton. Here's another carrot seed. When these grow up, I think I'll do the agricraft thing. Because, yeah, we'll be able to breed them and mutate them. We're going to plant an apple tree over here. I know that was the way it was in regrowth, so I know it's possible that vanilla farming just was not possible. You had to do... Now, I don't know if it's compatible with GrowthCraft. I've never played with GrowthCraft. So that is something to figure out, but... Yeah, we do. I don't know what it's possible that I will get going in that. I'm gonna have to do some tech. No doubt about that. So let's plant this apple tree here. That'll be nice. Yeah, but you can do agricraft and regrowth together. It's in infinity that way. Nice. Really sure what's rice good for? Have to make a food processor. What? What the hell is this? Holy moly. Yeah, no. Births into Pam's harvest grass ripe. That's nice, because that's not always easy to get. Oh, but agricraft works for witchery plants too. Cupidos. Nola. Rotary craft. Okay. Well, and that's what you would need to investigate, Mike. Like I said, I wasn't sure how it would be, if it would be compatible with the other mods that are in the pack. So, yeah. Then we get the sugarcane planted. We'll put it here. I need to get the blueberries and raspberries planted. We'll do that over here. It's good for now. We got this going. We're gonna do F7 and put some torches down. Does Dem have to have a reason to put a mod in? Probably because he felt like it. Alright, so these have some. Our apple tree should grow here at some point and we'll have apples. Let's go see what this tree is. This tree is Yuzo. Whoop. I can't eat them. I need to put them in a food processor. They make Earl Grey. Evaporator. I can make a cardboard box. A grater. I just need a grater. That's nice. Mousse cake. Marmalade. That's easy to do. Oh, I can make another sapling. That's good. Whatever this is. A battery. Okay, how do you make a grater? Oh, totally can do that. Okay, let's get the heck out of the outdoors. Capable. Could someone tell me who is on Twitch right now if I have 100 followers? I'm pretty sure the one I just got about 10 minutes ago gave me 100, but I want to be sure I haven't lost anyone. And I am not on. Well, let's find out what the quarry recipes are. And if you haven't watched this stream before with Edward and I, you will know that we don't do quarries. Edward considers things like that cheating. That and tesseracts is cheaty. I'm not quite sure why he thinks mining lasers are okay, but does not like quarries. So let's look at the most common quarry first, ender quarries. Well, the recipe is definitely changed. Definitely. Or you could go the rotary craft route. Here's the Ender IO route, which these are not easy. Oh, cryo-stable house looks like, yeah, I'll get right on that one. Yay, thank you. I have 100 followers. That means I will be marathoning. Probably this pack at some point in the near future, like in the next week or so. I will announce a 4-hour or more marathon. Woo! Thank you. I also have 50 followers on my YouTube channel, and the only thing I post on there are these things. So, you want to know the digital miner? There's the digital miner. You have to make a robot. Pretty much they look exactly the same except for the base is a robot. Which the robot is not exactly easy to do. You have to go all the way up to atomic alloy level. Yep. So there you go. Okay, so I have chorizo, which is getting to the point that I need to switch to a different food. What else did I find in a chest? Here we go. Some sunflower broccoli salad. We'll eat that. And we're working on the... Oh, we got one more to do. Working on a grater. And perhaps it'd be a good idea if I made... I don't think I can make a lunch box. I might have to make a lunch sack. Music sounds like it's down. Oh, I could do a lunchbox. That just means more sitting in there at the... What? Sitting at the grinder. I like how the chest flashes. It's like I'm charging it up. Are watering cans hard to make? They should be. Ew, that's really cheap. Okay, so we need iron bars and some sticks, and we can make a grater. That's the way it was. Oh, I need a set of sticks. That isn't accurate. Alright, so it is, it just doesn't count the redwood sticks. Yeah, there are... This is Breakfast Buffet Extra Large, and it's got 230 some mods in it. What did I do with that fruit? Grated lime is a hearty snack. Cool. There's grated tomato, grated berry, grated grape, and minced chocolate. Very interesting. Alright, so I have enough here to do two. One more. Oh. Do a lunch box. Alright, so let's put that stuff in there. Let's see what else I got. I don't think I have anything to put in. Been collecting some Rocky bees for Edward. I know he's doing bees this time, so I've been collecting that stuff for him. So that's it for that. Let's chuck this somewhere. I don't need to carry that around if I've got that. torches and go back down for some more. I think it's almost day actually. Go down for some more marble. Yeah, if you want to, I don't know if they've updated it yet, but if you want to check the AT Launcher site for the Breakfast Buffet pack, I believe they've got a mod listing there, so you can see all the mods they went bunkers for. It's running pretty well, actually. You can see there, I've got my FPS on the left-hand side. I'm running at 60 while streaming, which is pretty dang good. There. And hello, Tim the Enchanter. Welcome to my stream. So, I have a lot of marble to collect. This is a block that I have actually avoided every single freaking map ever. I avoid marble like the plague because people use a lot of marble. But because we're doing the sci-fi route, months of cuteness, only months? Honey, I'm cute all the time. But thank you. Again, back to marble, I avoid it because everyone uses it. But because we're doing a Star Trek sci-fi sort of theme, this map, it's very hard to avoid marble. I will be using a lot of the Z-tones, probably, because they're very futuristic and sci-fi as well. And laboratory blocks, but because I'm not going to the Nether right now, I'm not doing the laboratory blocks. Unless someone wants to go and get me like 10 stacks of nether quartz right now, not happening. We're using marble, and since this is chisel marble, I'm sure I'll have plenty of options. A huge pocket of marble right here. Go, how much that? See, that's got me almost 4 stacks already. Way out. Alright, so if it's daytime, I might have to switch to my radio voice. My head is starting to thump. My radio voice is something I used when I used to do IRC radio shows. Just stream radio to people in chat on. And for some reason I felt I needed to do a different voice. So my voice was a bit breathy and sultry, and I was like, welcome to my radio station. What? I'm Winry. It was lots of fun. But it also is less stressful on my head. Is the reason I am considering it. Wow, that grew fast. Okay, so what we need to do is get some compost going and make some crop sticks cutting down some trees. Tank. It's with slab. Compost bin. Ha ha ha. So because it's one. Some more sticks. Go. And goes down. Some stock. Probably can do some seed soup because it just requires stock and seeds. That will definitely. I need to make a. Okay. But we're gonna put. Let's make sure first. There. All the cotton. Another peanut. Dirt. Didn't. Everything. Let's go ahead and make it. Pretty sure that's what I need. The rest. So. Ah. Stick. We'll do a stick and more iron. Oh. Some stock. You can even seed soup. Oh, I think I need a tool. Oh, I just need the pot again. There's some. Nope, no hardcore Ender expansion this time soon. None at all. What recipes there are for potatoes other than baked potatoes? I could go fishing. Yeah, that recipe is just the scariest thing ever. Why did I do that? I didn't want to do that. I do potato soup. Oh my goodness, there's Minecam in here. I could do potato soup. I have salt. I can do potato soup. Alright, we have some variety now. We'll put it in here, because I really seed soup in there. Put some potato soup in there. Put some. Oh, no. Definitely. In here. Put that away. Okay. Almost nighttime again, folks. Apple tree swab. Oh wait, it has. Never mind. It has a decent amount of apples on it too. So that's good. Oh, oh, oh. This thunderstorm. Very, very frightening me. One piece of compost. So the research facility is gonna go right here. I figure what I'm gonna do is have it out right here and go this way. I don't know how big it's going to be. Get struck by lightning. Oh, blood moon? No. Oh, no, 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 no. 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 Holy crap, no. No. Can you sleep? Dang it. I have things near me. Can't. Oh, thank God. But look at them all. Can you see them on the big map? I do not have armor sufficient to fight these guys. Well, let's work on that, shall we? We got 4 pieces. Let's do this up. I'm sipping on some coffee. Everyone slept, so it could have been worse, Sungak. Everyone slept as soon as it happened, so all I have to deal with are the things that are left over. At least you can sleep in a blood moon. I believe, I don't remember which pack it is, but some packs you can't sleep during a blood moon. I'm thankful of that. I did consider doing a Tinker's Contract smeltery because I did collect the remnants of one from a village. However, I haven't found any lava yet. It is a not use earth. Some more. I'm wearing a cap. No, I'm not wearing any. Wait. Let's play. Good. Got a start of some armor. I feel a little better. I do need to do a sword yet. To work on. Did I put my marble away or do I have it? Okay, I do need to make a chisel. I feel so disorganized, and I know it's all because of my head. So I'm sorry about that, folks. I need to be so ordered. Guy doesn't like this stick. Oh, because it's 4 pieces. There we go. Alright, what marble options do we have? You ugly project. Red marble? I stick with just the plain stuff. Does this have connected textures? Oh, that's an option. Deciding which side I want to put the pronounced semicircle. If I want to put it on that side, over here. Sand, I could work on a smeltery if I can find lava. That's my thing. I need lava. Is that lava? Be a lot better than doing that grindstone constantly. That is lava. Ooh, look at this bamboo! Very cool. Oh, it all comes down when you chop it at the bottom. Huh. What can I use it for? I can use it in place of sticks. Okay. Bamboo charcoal, 800? That's a long burn time. Going. Alright, so there should be lava here. Yep. Huh. And these tea trees. Not familiar with the tea trees. This is an interesting view as well. There's some Project Red Marble. This side is looking on sludge, but I could build here. I actually idea putting it here where it's already curved, looking this direction at the roguelike dungeon that's over there and the village. And the village I plan to build could be in this valley. Of course, I also would like to do something in Spawn. Spawn is up for the taking for building. Anyone can build there, and if I get materials and stuff, I might do it. Alright, this wins. This area wins. I will be getting rid of that sludge. I will probably wait until I can suck it up and it's sludginess. It's not sludge, is it? That's sewage. Either way. I think this right here is a decent level to start building. I'm probably going to need bring up I'm gonna need to bring up Mineconics because I want a decent circle right here. This spot right here will be cut into the mountain, but it'll be a circle shape. There. Yep, I like this spot. And this could be a village down here in this area that we're observing. Let me bring up, I know it's almost night, which is gonna really suck. Let's see what size this one is. Bad. There we go. It's the size I want. Yay, nighttime. I should have made a sleeping bag. I probably don't have all of the wool. I didn't collect everything from that village. Ooh, another egg. Hold on. Here. You know, when Savannah's first came out, I loved them then. I still love them now, but I mean, I was just like, oh my god, I love Savannah. And it's not because the grass is ugly, because it is. It was more, I liked the terrain. And this is a Savannah Plateau. And I know they make Savannah Plateau M, which I would have been thrilled to find, but this I like. Alright, let's see if I can sleep. And in the morning, try to do this bit of circle. What I've got here is a 9 radius circle up on Mineconics. There's 7 of us on. That means 4 of us actually have to sleep. I don't think that's gonna happen. That's okay. Let's see. Yeah, it's not gonna. That's okay. Eat. And I could go down and try to find diamonds. I don't even think I've dug down to Y9 yet, which is what is said to be the best diamond level. I've done several strip mines. Down. What is this? 16. First bit of redstone, how wonderful that is. Go. I'm gonna stick to Y10 because that way lava doesn't flow into my face. And we'll just dig until this iron pick is gone. Let's see. Protein. wilderness. I really don't like to build past what I... Heck is cadmium. That's the end of that. Okay. I am probably going to want to have to not keep running around this, so we'll have to figure out quickest route once I start digging into the plateau over here. I wonder if this spreads, because they had that chute here, and I wonder if this spreads off of these, so like I could have a giant bamboo forest after a time. I know these spread. You guys don't know. Ham's Harvest Craft Gardens, if you leave one planted, it'll spread like mushrooms, so you could get up to 5 more around it. Feather, I'll take it. Yay for Britannia shedding. Get out of there, dumb bird. I'm gonna start right this level or this level? 72, 73. I like 72, so 72 wins. Alright, we're gonna do... let's try... Did I bring dirt with me? 2, 1, 2. Counting with Winry. Out. I want it. I'd have wanted bird. 5 blocks to work with. So let's do... and then do this. One, two. Going to be turned. And the rest of the circle would essentially go into the building. But this is what's going to stick out. Pinch that nicely. I like it. So then it's just fill this in. A shovel. It's starting to hurt. That, you know what's worse than a migraine? A second migraine. My next quandary is I'd really like either some dark oak or spruce. I might have to go travel. There is a forest. I bet I could find something to be regular oak though. First spawn was over here somewhere. Let's mark this. Let's mark this as a waypoint. And we'll call this search a vibrant purple. Okay. And let's see. The dark rim this, but only slab. Give it some depth. Then windows are going to go on the inside lip here. Or a lot of sand. But then this is going to be 1, 2, 4, 5. There, another level or two. This. That. Let's get rid of this with our fists. There we go. Okay. So if I fill that in. Now I need to torch this up. We want to move out of that hidey hole as quickly as possible. Why we're getting this at least started. Or Ed will be gobsmacked. Like, holy moly, you've been busy, girl. Okay. Then this one actually goes in here. Here's a start. Oh, nope. Story tweaks. I should shut that off. Always been a problem. Oh, it is 8 o'clock, folks. Get down here. And I'm gonna dig into this wall just as a hidey. Oh, I can't. Again. And feed the kitty cats. And I will be right back. Don't go anywhere. Woohoo! Smiley face in chat for the kitties. Gotta love the kitties. Still night. I do want to make it difficult for things to get to me. So I'll have to work on that. It might just mean, it might just mean that I put in some windows sooner rather. Spot. That 4. See, this is in a different spot here. Yes, I'm going to put windows here. Oh, here. A lip. I'm just trying to decide if the lip should be further out. Supports in maybe instead. make a silly wood stone pickaxe side. That's the case. If I begin, this one will. That's it. So I agree with that. Big window right here. Look at the reference thing. Yep. Okay. Day yet? Day would be good. Daytime, please. I'd like to now and take a look at it. Sewage. Thank you. Chicken agrees. It looks good. It's a nice start. So then what we'll do is we'll wrap it through the mountain here. It'll peek out, I think, right here. Hey, hey, you got out of the sewage. I do want to put, or is there any chiseled acacia? There is. It's really orange. Likely, it's more likely to blend into the environment. I think actually what might work and you know, I don't want to go too far out of what's supplied in the environment. Wait. If I did carpenter's blocks and made them into slabs and put those in the slabs along the edge, because that is a gray that might work. But the problem I have is that you'll still see the maybe I won't use wood at all, because wood is probably not a very common building material in futuristic design. Stone really isn't either, but we're using this as a look. Probably one of the Z-tones would work really well. Can't cut Z-tones with multi-parts, so I would need to use carpenter's blocks for that. See one of these, any of these smooth blocks that are. Those would. Thinking something dark. Ooh, one of these would be nice. Vect. How do you make Vect? Gas tiers, of course. Yeah, I can't. That's not something I can do right now. That's just kind of the way it is with Z-tones. Kind of requires relatively expensive blocks. I really like this tinted glass. That just requires wool and stone. I have to think. Think. Alright. My next thought is this enough mountains supporting this that I don't think I need any extra support here. I think there's enough holding this up that it should be fine. I do want to cover this piece of diorite up. Out of the way. Did this at 70. 70. About. Doesn't have the same level, does it? Because it goes into the stand back. I think it would really afford itself if it came out. Where is that? 73. Okay. I'm going to have this run all the way to there until it connects. So let us run back around. Some more. And I did what I didn't want to do there, didn't I? Moved it up to 73 instead of just following the landscape. Let's get. Don't go in there. Okay. Oh, look at that. Okay. This cuts through, or I should see where it cuts through it. All right. Hey, you can see grass or select. Hey, that purple light meant the research. So this spits me out not very far away. Aha! Genius. That's good. Almost nice. It's here and read this because I did want loading that. Okay. Way. There. Ooh, look, a cave. It goes nowhere, but I could make it go somewhere. Definitely good. Oops. Oops, oops. There, right there. Okay. Let's get some light here. Hello. uh. It's chiseling. Dad, can you... This is gonna be something. This will be excited, and all I've got is some marble up. Okay. It. He's gotta go. Get an axe. Punch it later. That tree's going. Something. That already has an opening. This is a good start. I need to connect this bit and that bit inside the plateau. A bit of digging. Alright, we'll collect this marble. We'll go get some sand the next time it's light so I can make some glass. And then I will relocate out of the hidey hole and into the base proper so that I can start I need to move the food to. I gotta wait just to get food. Look at my list. I need to get our goals before we can move to the last millennium. Definitely get RF tools going. I'd like creative flight so that I can fly in the void and do my building. I'll need base materials for that, which will likely be laboratory blocks for the interiors, Z-tones of some sort, some variety. I don't want to use marble for the in-space the space station. I'll have to figure out exactly what I want for that. I'll have to collect all those materials. Get our food supply up since we have spice of life. And power and ore processing. Doubt I'll get all that done today. Daytime. What I want to do is up here, get rid of that. Go get some glass or sand. And since there's a desert right around the corner here, we're just gonna get it from the desert. Collect a couple of stacks. And I'm not gonna like completely denude it because I would like to keep it look somewhat natural. Artfully take some sand off of the different mounds and whatnot. Something blew up here. Someone was here that long. Floating block of sand. Okay. Who was here? There's 2 stacks. We're good. Okay. Oh. Saw you. Are you coming up this way? No? Holy mother of God, there are 4 of them. Okay. Select that. Can I collect? Yes. Ooh. Up a little bit. Oh, thank you. Huh. Okay. Really see a whole lot there. Okay. Bloop. I have this marked as my area. Probably don't need to mark some of these areas. I wasn't quite sure where I would end up facing, so now that I know that it's right here, I will probably spread this direction instead. That's my farm. That for now. Sand. Go to my furnace. And while immersive engineering is pretty darn cool, I'm not quite sure Star Trek people would get it. What would Star Trek people? Room for stuff. Some berry. So yeah, I need to start thinking about what our initial power source is going to be. And I would like to stick, you know, I like stories. As I've told in the beginning when I did this, I like when I build my base and stuff, I like to have a story around it, which is why we're doing, this is a science and research lab on the surface. And there is going to be a space station orbiting. The space station is where our main base is going to be. So what would they use? I mean, yeah, they'd probably use nuclear or big reactors, but that's something that I'm not going to be able to set up. So I have to think of what power options are there that seem realistic for using in a science lab. Hmm. You know, something that probably would be realistic for using in a science lab would be embryo, hooch and rocket fuel and um, because they're a science lab, we could is explain it away as they're using natural resources. Fuel there, it's a possibility. Hmm. Would dynamos really possible dynamos count? And I don't know why I'm restricting myself so much. I should just pick something and do it. But I really don't want to do immersive engineering because you're right. It's very steampunky. Sungak are Blood Moon. Even Tinkers doesn't quite fit. I mean, we'll probably still use it. It would be nice to get started on some Tinkers. Or we can explore whatever mods we want and just make it look the part. I don't even have a diamond. I don't know what I'm thinking about. Seriously, folks. Can't really do much with a blood moon. Finally. Thank you. Um... So we could start relocating so that we're not living in here. How's this glass coming? 43. 43. Let's see about making a jelly. Yellow jelly. Apple jelly. Sugar, apple. Oh, saucepan. Saucepan is a piece of iron. Do I have iron? Oops. What are you doing? That iron first. And we need to do butter. Butter. Some stone. This is done. We need more storage. Piece of stone. Juice those peanuts. And jelly. Berry jelly. Raspberry jelly. Make some bread. And in order to make sandwiches, do I need board, which is more wire? Okay. Cutting board. Cutting board. Let's just craft the bread this way. Put in jelly sandwiches. Blueberry, raspberry. Okay. What? A variety of food. That's always good. What is a light meal? Stuff in there. Do I have cotton? Let's get all of this sand going. I want the quite clear, don't I? I think that would be the most preferential as far as scientific. Okay. Start putting in the glass so that I can move in. next one. Go. I think I'll flip. Right. Oh, a little bit more glass. Have that one closed in. And start moving stuff. Gonna place stuff down. Inventory. Rest of it. Stuff. Okay. See if I can carry all this. Yeah. And the bed. Bed. That should have saved my spawn point. One of these that I tossed the glass in that I... The glass. This. Okay, so next go around we get that storage of cobblestone. Don't think we'll be able to carry it all, but oh, look at that. I was able to carry it all. We have completely relocated this hidey hole. And now I just need to relocate the food stuffs that I have growing. That will take a little bit because I think I'm in as a fake hydroponics type of thing. Okay. I've moved everything. Yay. Hey, people. Alright. Well, folks, I'm going to call my stream here for this evening. My head has started hurting again, so I want to make sure I rest and not get a second migraine. I will be back here on Monday with Edward, hopefully, and we'll be continuing to work on our brand new map, endeavoring to get into quote-unquote space to build our space station. So hopefully you come back and watch us on Monday. But until then, wish you a good evening and see you again soon. Bye!